Welcome to another Vitamix Showdown. Today we have a detailed Vitamix 5200 versus a 3500 comparison, which has been a highly requested video. In the next few minutes, you'll know all of the key differences between the Vitamix 5200 and the Vitamix A3500 so that you can decide which one is right for you. Links to the current prices for each product are at the top of the description. The Vitamix 5200 and A3500 are both powerhouses in the kitchen, but they have some key differences in their blending capabilities. The A3500 boasts a slightly more powerful 2.2 horsepower motor compared to the 5200's 2 horsepower motor. This extra oomph gives the A3500 an edge when processing tough ingredients like fibrous vegetables or frozen fruits. Both blenders come with a 64-ounce container, perfect for large batches. You can whip up smoothies, soups, and sauces for the whole family in one go. The A3500's touchscreen controls and preset programs make it easier to achieve consistent results because, with one touch, you can select programs for smoothies, hot soups, and frozen desserts with just a tap. The 5200, while simpler in design, excels at tasks like making nut butter or hummus. I find that its manual controls give you more hands-on control over the blending process. Both blenders can handle hot ingredients equally well, allowing you to make steaming soups right in the container. But because the A3500 has a pre-programmed blending function especially for hot soups, you'll find it easier to use and quicker to blend than the more manual 5200. The Vitamix 5200 and A3500 have distinct design philosophies. You'll notice the 5200's classic, straightforward look with its tall, narrow 64-ounce container that's 20.5 inches tall. It's built for simplicity, featuring a variable speed dial and high-low switch. In contrast, the A3500 sports a more modern aesthetic. At 17 inches tall, its low-profile 64-ounce container is wider and shorter, making it easier to store under kitchen cabinets. Both blenders boast Vitamix's signature durability, although at almost 15 pounds, the A3500 does weigh about 4 pounds more than the 5200, hinting at slightly more robustness in the motor base. The 5200's container is made of BPA-free Eastman Triton copolyester, while the A3500 uses the same material but with what is, in my opinion, a sleeker design. In terms of warranty, both machines come with a generous guarantee characteristic of Vitamix blenders. Specifically, the Vitamix A3500 has a 10-year warranty, whereas the Vitamix 5200 has a 7-year warranty. When comparing the Vitamix 5200 and A3500, you'll notice significant differences in their control systems. The 5200 features a simple, classic design with manual controls. You'll find a straightforward speed dial and a switch for high variable speed options. The A3500, on the other hand, boasts a sleek touchscreen interface. This modern control panel offers 5 pre-programmed settings for smoothies, hot soups, dips, frozen desserts, and self-cleaning. You also get a variable speed control and a programmable timer. The 5200's manual controls are intuitive and easy to use. You have direct control over the blending process, which some users prefer. However, it lacks the convenience of preset programs. The A3500's touchscreen is user-friendly and offers more precise control. The preset programs take the guesswork out of blending, but some users might find the interface less tactile than manual controls. Both blenders allow you to adjust speeds during blending. However, the A3500's timer feature lets you set precise blending durations, which can be handy for getting consistent blending results time after time. As mentioned, the Vitamix A3500 brings some serious tech upgrades to the table. You'll find a sleek touchscreen interface with 5 pre-programmed settings for smoothies, hot soups, dips and spreads, frozen desserts, and self-cleaning. This takes the guesswork out of blending times. The A3500 also features a built-in digital timer and variable speed control, enabling you to set precise blending durations and adjust speeds with a simple turn of the dial. In contrast, the Vitamix 5200 keeps things old school. It has a simple, no-frills control panel with a speed dial and on-off switch. While it lacks fancy presets, many users appreciate its straightforward operation. The Vitamix A3500 also pairs with a variety of self-detect containers, which are sold separately. The blender automatically detects the container size and adjusts accordingly. So, whether you want to try a steel blending container or the food processor attachment, the Vitamix A3500 has you covered. Ultimately, the A3500's smart features can simplify your blending routine. But if you prefer hands-on control, the 5200's simplicity might be more your style. For the 5200, you can simply add a drop of dish soap and warm water, then run the blender on high for about 30-60 seconds, rinse thoroughly, and you're done. The A3500 takes cleaning a step further with its pre-programmed clean setting. Fill it halfway with warm water, add a drop of soap, and press the clean button. The blender does the work for you in just 60 seconds. The A3500 is also slightly easier to wipe down than the 5200 thanks to its touchscreen design. One key difference is the container design. The A3500's container is dishwasher safe, giving you an extra cleaning option. The 5200's container, while not dishwasher safe, is still easy to clean by hand.